Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of the shit I feel like discussing. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about women. Yay, women. How we love women. And we do love some women. Me, I love women. I really do. But I don't have women. I don't have a lot of women. No, I do not. But I love me some women. I respect women. I think that they have a crucial role in the world. Of course, they are the portals to this universe. I repeat, they are the portals to this universe. Meaning that your black ass, your white ass, your Hispanic ass couldn't get here unless it was through a woman. There ain't no other way, nigga. Alright? So, the reason why I want to talk about women is because I want to know what's up. What is up with y'all? Like, a lot of people say a lot of shit, and they be saying shit like women are the same, or a lot of men get their heart broke by women, or it's hard to talk about in a way because you get chastised and canceled and labeled and shamed, all type of shit for speaking on a woman. But I don't give a fuck, for one, because I will speak on women because I just don't give a fuck, because you want women to be the best and to be able to accommodate and coexist and collaborate with men, because we're the strongest when we're together. But what the fuck is going on with y'all? That's what I want to know. I know niggas ain't shit. Yes, niggas ain't shit. Can we establish that? Yes, niggas ain't shit. But what are women doing? You're trying to act like niggas. So now, guess who ain't shit? You ain't shit. So it's like, we need women to be the shit regardless of whatever the fuck men are doing, because y'all do shit out of spite and out of emotional capabilities. Your emotional capacity drives you to be fucking insane. And that's one less thing we need. And we're going to add to the fact that you're acting like a man. And you're not a man, okay? But you do have masculine and feminine energy. It is a balance, and we understand that. But, and shouts out to Kevin Samuels. All y'all females, all women, all girls, y'all need to watch Kevin Samuels. I don't give a fuck about how y'all try to discredit the nigga and try to shame him. And, I done seen, if you get a chance and find a woman talking shit about Kevin Samuels and trying to so-called expose Kevin Samuels, it's the most ridiculous shit I ever heard. Because women use these tactics and they come up with these shame tactics and shit to try to get you to agree with what they saying, and that shit ain't true, y'all. Like, for real, like, my main goal is to figure out where do women belong and how they should be treated. Because you're number two when it comes to men. Men are just top tier. I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's just what it is. You are my equal counterpart. You are my equal counterpart. You are my equal counterpart, meaning that even though we don't share the same characteristics, you fit where I don't, I fit where you don't. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, we're equal, but we're counterparts. And as soon as that is respected, then nobody will be neglected. But what's happening is roles are not being respected, so things are being neglected. Um, yes, we do have weak men. Yes, we have weak men in society. Why do we have weak men? Because we have strong women. I'm not saying strong as in prestigious, noble, upright. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about strong, like the bitch trying to be a man. Bitch, stop trying to be a fucking man. You create weak men by overcompensating for what you think a man should be. And then when you get a man and you overcompensate with that man, you tear him down from his own masculinity because you trying to act like your daddy. You seen your daddy and how your daddy was acting and feel like that's how all men should act. When your daddy probably wasn't shit but a bitch ass nigga. And you probably didn't realize that. You probably don't even know that your dad might have been a bitch ass nigga. Have you ever stopped to think about that type of shit? Because if he wasn't a bitch ass nigga, we wouldn't be in these predicaments we're in today. As black men having to step up to unprecedented levels because of all of our leaders being killed and because of how racism, when it was in your face, was sliding. They let that shit slide. I mean, ask your daddy, ask your granddaddy if they ever rode on a cracker, on a real racist cracker ass motherfucker. Ask them any type of stories they have where they done damn really did something to a white person. And that'll tell you whether your daddy was a bitch ass nigga or not. Because I'm just saying that just to say that you can't be judging the next man that you meet today based off of your father. That's all I'm saying. Your father might be able to provide all of these things, but you're looking at him because of him being able to provide, not because of him being wise or because of all this other type of shit that real men have to do. Now, I don't want to have to call your daddy a bitch ass nigga. I'm just more so saying that don't equate the modern man to your father because we two different niggas. That's all I'm saying. Just think about that. With that being said, women cannot dictate what a man is and how he should be in today's time. One of the worst things I want to hear a woman say is, a real man should blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear that shit because y'all can't even take accountability. Y'all don't even take a real woman, not even a real woman, a real person takes accountability for their actions. If you can't take accountability for your actions, you cannot speak on what you feel like a real man should be at the end of the day, because real men are just men. They're going to do man shit. You leave them alone and they're going to be doing some man shit. I promise you. Go get you a little boy. Some of y'all got kids. Go get you a little boy and watch his ass get dirty. That's what men do. Get a little girl. Watch her try to be clean and all pretty and nice. The truth is in the children. So don't fix your mouth to tell a man what a man should be like. That shit is ridiculous. So all I'm just trying to figure out is what happened to the real women. What happened to the Assata Shakurs and the Sister Soldiers? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that type of mentality? We don't even have our Jill Scotts and Erykah Badu's and Lauryn Hills no more. What happened to that? All I see, and I ain't gonna lie, I go on the internet and I might see World Star, I might see Facebook, and y'all be some violent ass women. Y'all violent as fuck. I see violent videos of women in bonnets fighting each other and then doing the most outlandish things to niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if women hold up a certain type of standard, we wouldn't be looking at y'all any type of way. I would like to say y'all really got in that water to where nobody cares. We talk about Malcolm X and we quote Malcolm X all the time about how women are the most neglected and disrespected, but the truth is, when you feel like you was a man or you got, I don't know, whatever the fuck you think you is, you feel like if you overcompensate for trying to be strong and know it all, then as men, I'm gonna assume, well, you got it. You can handle this shit. Don't cherry pick a situation to fall back into being a lady. That ain't how this shit work. After doing all this strong cigarette smoking ass shit, you gonna look like you can handle yourself. In my eyes. Why? Because one, feminism shows that women are equal and can do things just as much as men can. So because of that fact, or because of y'all's fact, I'm looking at women like, well, shit, you got it. That's what happens. That's what men do. When a man see another man do some shit, either he got it or he don't. And we gonna judge that shit like, oh yeah, he got it. We're gonna let you be the man. That's how men do with each other. We're gonna let you be the man out the situation. If it's some shit, but then if we see you struggling, nigga gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all taking on some strong mentalities that y'all don't need to take on, and y'all already have too much going on as it is to be trying to take on a whole nother persona that's not naturally yours. This video is really just wanting to relieve you of these false responsibilities that you feel like you have. Because they're false responsibilities. I'd rather you be a lady. I'd rather you be nice. I'd rather you be soft. I'd rather you be sweet. I'd rather you be just the essence. You know, I'd rather you be in your full, total essence. I love that. I love you being in your feminine energy at the max. I love your soft voice. I don't want to hear no raspy talking ass bitch. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sorry. But you have to know that y'all play a huge role in society and how we think and what shifts and what doesn't and how we move and where we go. Why is that? Because y'all have strong voices. Y'all voices are so strong, you could be wrong and still have it your way. I'm going to use that crazy looking bitch, Floyd Mayweather's daughter. This bitch is going around talking about cut off that Pooh Shiesty and Lil Durk Back in Blood song. The fuck? Please cut this on, rolling her neck, talking loud, acting ignorant as fuck. And I'm like, bruh, I don't even care for the song like that. But it ain't to the point. I ain't never got to no spot as a man and heard a song and demanded that the song changes. Who the fuck does that? Who gets to a place and when a song is playing, whether you like it or not, demands that the song changes? Only women can get on that type of audacity level to feel like they have enough power to change a song that everybody's listening to. Don't everybody like this song except for your ass, and you got the audacity to open your mouth in the most bold ways to try to get a song to change. And if you look at this bitch ain't got no sense. This bitch is retarded. So when it comes to women being able to vocalize what they want, they make facial expressions, they open their mouth, they talk loud, and they don't stop until the shit changes. And this bitch can be dumb as fuck. That's my problem. It's because us being able to listen to women and then respect women, that the women that you're listening to or respecting might be dumb as fuck. They look to be led by men. They look to be led by men. So you have a woman who basically don't know what the fuck is going on in her brain. She just has to be the center of attention. Is making decisions that is based off of affecting everybody in the room. That shit ain't cool. I'm not saying that women can't make decisions. I'm saying that we have to pay attention to who the fuck we listening to, because women will fuck some shit up and cry about it just to get out of it. So women, you have to realize your power. Y'all really, and I know y'all realize your power. And it's not in your pussy. You think it's in your pussy, but it's not in your pussy. It's in you being intelligent and actually speaking up about the right things in life, so that we can actually condone the right type of activity, so that we don't condone the activity that only benefits women. Because a lot of times they're going to speak on the benefit of themselves instead of as the collective. You know, and I know women love to like watch each other's back and all of that shit. That's cool. But you got to know when somebody on some stupid shit too. You got to know when some women are not actually right about what the fuck they did. Child threw a brick through his window. Bitch, you crazy, because if that nigga threw a brick through your window, he's automatically a psychopath. So we gotta stop condoning bullshit. I talk about men being not shit. I just said that in the beginning of the video. I just said that. But will a woman actually say, you know what, some bitches ain't shit? They don't think about nobody but themselves. That's what you call being accountable. Simple acts of being accountable is just being able to admit that your gender ain't shit. A lot of times, throughout history, your leaders are men. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. If I can give you a hug, let me hug you. But some men are leaders. A lot of men are leaders. There are women leaders too, but it's just in the history. I know. You know, women, y'all are great pillars. Y'all hold us up. Y'all hold up the real men and real leaders. And we love that. We love that. We love the fact that y'all hold us up. We need y'all to hold us up. When it comes to, I give you an example. Y'all are great supporters. It's nothing more powerful than a woman supporter. Because when a woman supports what you do, then you can go far as fuck. You know, I want to say, I love to use this example, but in the world wars, right, there were men fighting in wars. All throughout history, men fighting in wars. We're not going to talk about women fighting in wars. I don't want to bring that shit up. I'm talking about men fighting in wars. Throughout that time period, we were supported by women. What was the most famous picture? Was the woman with a bandana over her head and she had her arm up. with a fist and showing a muscle. Because women were riveting sheet metal and shit. They were making the uniforms and shit. They were taking care of the kids. They took away literally all the man's worry. All he had to do was worry about killing his enemy. He didn't have to worry about no other kind of shit because that was being supported at the end of the day. And that's what men want. That's what men need. So let's fast forward. You don't want to cook and clean because this gender roles. This is a gender role. So I don't want to cook and clean. Okay. You don't want to cook and clean. But a man could be great in your living room right now. You could have a great man in your living room right now. And because you don't cook and clean, he has to worry about cooking and cleaning, which is another thing that's on his plate. That's if you have a great man, because a great man gonna show great man characteristics. I ain't talking about no bum ass nigga. I'm not talking about no ain't shit bum ass nigga. I'm talking about a great man. So basically, you don't want to cook and clean, but these are the things holding him back from freeing up his activity and his space in order to create something great. He needs you to support him. That is a support system. Okay, both of y'all got jobs. Both of y'all go to work. Guess who paying most of the bills, though? The nigga gonna pay most of the bills, y'all. So if he gotta pay most of the bills, why can't you cook? Why can't you clean? And then it's not like, cause you dealing with a great man, so it's not like he not gonna cook sometimes. It's not like he not gonna clean sometimes. But because y'all have this in y'all head of it's a gender role, this nigga can't be great. You sitting there holding your man back because what do women come up with? Look at the ideas. Let's look at some ideas. We're going to look at some ideas. Think about the ideas that women come up with and think about the ideas men come up with. Men are great inventors. Women are great inventors, but I'm only saying that to appease y'all just so y'all don't be like, well, women can come up with some shit. Bullshit. This is what y'all come up with. I ask females on the regular what they like to do. I'm making YouTube videos right now about real topics and real shit. Guess what the woman gonna want her YouTube video to be about? How to put on makeup. As if we need another fucking tutorial on how to put on some fucking makeup. Ideas for women, ideas for men. What a man gonna come up with? Some more try to come up with some more innovative ass shit. That's just what it is. Shit. You don't know how to do something to your car? Guess what a man gonna do on YouTube? Upload how to install your carburetor on this car. And guess what a man gonna look at it? Oh shit, I can put a carburetor on my vehicle not knowing shit about how to do it, but because another man showed me, now in real life, I'm able to keep my car running and driving correctly. Look it up. You can look, we're on YouTube, you're already on the app. Look this shit up. Look at how to install a carburetor. And then pull up how to put on makeup. What's more beneficial? You tell me. So, we can't sit here and act like freeing up the man's time it's not beneficial. You only don't have it beneficial if you're dealing with a bum ass nigga. And if you are dealing with a bum ass nigga, tell them to watch this fucking video to figure out how the fuck you don't be a bum ass nigga, because you're gonna have a great woman. I believe in great women watching this video in order to make herself even greater by having accountability and then understanding and recognizing what kind of nigga you dealing with and laying up with right next to you. This is just my mentality when it comes to dealing with women and what I got to say about them. Because I told you in the beginning of the video, I love women. I want y'all to be great. I just don't want y'all to be feeling like, oh, I'm in a box, so I got to be like this. It's like, nah, being supportive is actually one of the greatest things you could be in a man's life, unless it's just really in you to be that leader for real. Because if you a real leader, fuck what I'm talking about, nigga. Fuck what I'm talking about if you a real leader. But if all you know is putting on makeup, wearing bonnets, buying weave and designing clothes and shit, you need to be supportive. Fuck all that. You need to be supportive to your man. Because your man gonna have a greater idea than what the fuck you're doing. And that's just real shit. So, I don't want to come off harsh and shit like that. You know, if you watch any of my videos, previous videos, I really be going hard. That's just what I do. That's how I do this shit. I ain't trying to be all rooty root, rally ride, all that shit. I really fuck with, I told you, I really love women. I want y'all to be great. If you don't agree, put a comment down below. Tell me about myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm just wanting y'all to understand my thought process when it comes to this, because I feel like women are great. But first, you gotta learn how to be supportive. Love you guys. Bye.